Okay guys, we got the dream team here. We have Shannon Schreier, Michael Fraker is down there, come to help us put some of the trim on. We have Smokey down there with Michael helping him. And then right here we've got Junior. He's guarding the car as he usually does. So anyway, we'll see what it looks like after we get some of the jewelry put on. Okay guys, you can't really notice a lot today, but we put these signal indicators back in. We put the battery tray back in place. Shannon got the last wheel molding on. We put the antenna in place. And Michael Fraker came out and did the drip rail molding for us. It looks gorgeous. It's a pain in the butt job for sure. As you can see, the door handles are on. They look great. Shannon's going to do the locks. The car is going to be leaving tomorrow for Shannon's friend Steve to do the undercoat. Here is our drip rail molding on this side. Shannon got the mirror on, it looks great. And again, the door handles on this side. So we're making progress. It's gonna go get undercoating. Yep, that's another thing. Shannon got the door gaskets on front and back, and you can't see it right now unless you want to show them. The trunk seal, you got the trunk seal on today. It's a little bit of a puzzle, but he got it done. But we're gonna ship it off and have it undercoated and then come back for final assembly. He's gonna pop there we go. Beautiful new trunk gasket in place. And it closes very nicely. You can show them, Shannon. It just closes beautifully. Perfect. All right, well guys, we're making progress. It'll be gone for a while, getting undercoated. And when we get it back, we'll get the last of the things we can do to it. Then it'll be going over to Mr. Automotive for the mechanicals. There may be a few little things and we'll have to bring it back, but that is the current plan. It's looking pretty damn good. Okay guys, that is the 69 Coronet up on the lift at Steve Codiani's Lone Wolf Speed Shop and Custom. Steve, for me, coated the inner side of the car with a sound or a vibration dampener, you know, to help kill road noise so forth. Plus, it works as kind of a sealer as well. It looks beautiful if you walk under here and start taking a look. Now, we already had the fuel tank out, which goes up here. And we had the engine out. We had the transmission out already. We had the drive shaft out. And we had the exhaust out, which made this probably a little bit easier for Steve. But he did a lot of work here. So he pulled the rear end, pulled the shocks, pulled the rear end, pulled the suspension, and took all that down, cleaned it all up, and painted it. And then these other parts, like these shackle brackets here, he took them off and cleaned all those here and here. Also these spring mounts right here were rusty, and he took them all off and cleaned those nicely. Up in the well right there, you can see a rubber bumper. You see the metal where it bolts to the car. He cleaned both sides of the bumper on both sides of the car, so it looks really good. I think Steve told me there are basically 5 coats of this stuff underneath the car, and I mean, he got everything. It's just pitch black up in here. It looks beautiful. Got the wheel wells up in there. And that bracket right there that looks beautiful, that was something he took off and cleaned. It was rusty as well. Put a new brake hose on for me. Took these fuel lines and brake lines off and basically cleaned them as best he could. And this is the passenger side over here. You can see very nice coat of this. The product is called Spectrum, and the company it comes from is Second Skin. He also did this pinion snubber bracket right here, had that off and cleaned all that. And I mean, it just looks like a new car underneath. As you come up the tunnel, this would be where the driveline starts, transmission ends, up in here somewhere. It's just beautiful. He said they only found one little piece of rust, and it's right here. And now it's pretty much sealed, so and the car will probably never see rain again. So it's pretty much done. This emergency brake bracket here, or cable, he removed it, got it out of the way so that he could get in here with nothing in the way and spray this underneath the car, like this line here. It was all completely removed and then sprayed and then cleaned and reinstalled. Well, I don't want to point back towards the shop door because it's really bright and it'll make it look dull under here. But he took it all the way up to right here. You can see right there. That's where the engine compartment starts and his sound dampener treatment ends. You can see right here where he cut it off on the frame rails here, right here and here. And I couldn't be happier. He also got the front fender wells really good. So this should cut way down on road noise. I'm going to show you the other fender well. And just kind of seal the car and keep it nice underneath for a long, long time to come. So anyway, there's the shop door, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. I'll just walk back here real quick. And one more look from the back. Absolutely fantastic, man. I could not be happier. It looks great. Thanks for watching, guys.